She from Ever Present Yoga. Thanks so much for joining me today for this Ever Present stretch class. I'll be grouping a few poses together and we're going to be working in and out of the pose. I'm going to switch an element each time, okay? And I want that work back and forth, linking breath with movement to feel really calming and soothing for you today. But at the same time, we're going to be building some active energy, but it's going to have a nice sense of ease around it all, okay? If you want to work with a block, you can grab one, or if you don't have one, that's a 4-inch block. Just grab some books or just something around the house around that size. There's always options, okay? If you want to today, work with your Ujjayi breath, that nice ocean sound with light constriction at the back of the throat as the breath passes through. It's like you're feeling the texture of your breath at the back of the throat. If you don't want to work with that today, or if you're not too familiar, then I just want you to keep a nice full deep breath going. That'll serve you just fine. All right, in the poses today, try to release any holding and any tension and just be present with it and allow the pose to open up to you today. Okay, there's that real calming place of presence when we can just be there with our breath and be in the pose. All right, so let's get started. Sit comfortably, eyes closed, or soft gaze is always welcome. And just come into your breath today. Let's just take a moment, just notice it's there. Feel connected to it. And use your exhale to bring some ease and just start to let go of the holding today. So make sure face is soft, the low jaws released. Take an exhale or two at the shoulders and the hands. And soften the belly. That's where I want you to be directing the breath to today. So get that nice full deep breath in. So each exhale, an opportunity to soften and release. Each inhale for the energy you need today and to help bring you here to the present. And if the thoughts are really swirling around today or the energy is feeling really scattered, we'll get to that today as we stay so connected to our breath and reconnect to the body today and link the breath with the movement together. It'll work for the anchor, for the mind, okay? So a little more richness and fullness to your breath now. We're gonna bring the hands to the heart. Good, inhale, straight out front. And then exhale, broaden through the chest, extend through the fingers. Inhale, sweep up, exhale to your heart. Think about the tension in the body releasing. Inhale as we let it go on the exhale. Inhale, sweep up, exhale to your heart. Inhale, straight out front. What's on your mind today? Start to release it here. Exhale it away. Inhale, sweep up, exhale, release. Inhale, some space here. I'll mirror you. So exhale, you're going to dip over to your left and open your right side. Right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Extend through the fingers. Breathe here. Inhale up, exhale, release. Inhale, some space. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up, exhale, back to the heart. Big inhale. Exhale, open now. Inhale, come back together. Clasp your hands. Exhale them towards me. Inhale, draw your shoulders back in line. Now exhale, round and tuck back in your seat. Tuck your chin. Inhale, sweep up. Now exhale, clear your space. Any energy not serving you positively, let's push that aside. Clasp your hands. You can't get your hands, no worries. Work up to the wrists or the forearms or the elbows. Shoulders back and down. Heart open here. Breathe into the softness at your heart. Try to release any tension you're holding there. Sometimes we don't realize we're holding it there, and honor any sensitive feelings that come through when we lead with the heart. Okay, sometimes we stay very protected there. Now inhale, sweep up, exhale to your heart. One more, inhale up, exhale to your heart. Bring your hands to the knees and we're gonna start to take some hip circles. So inhale, lead with your heart forward, and then exhale, circle back and tuck and round. And then inhale, circle forward, exhale, circle back. If you practiced with me before, you know this is a good opportunity. I like to lead need that the thoughts come in as you inhale and you circle forward, and then without engaging or attaching, tucking back and releasing. And then inhale, forward, exhale, release. So let's reverse now. And this is also a good opportunity as you're circling here to pause into any places that are tight in the body today and send your breath there and allow your breath to start to dissolve those areas of tightness. Good, let's go one more. And then we're gonna come back to center. Some arching and rounding here now. Inhale at neutral, exhale, start to round. Low back, mid back, upper back, tuck your chin. Stretch your back. Now inhale, start to arch forward. Low back, mid back, upper back, heart leads, shoulders release, look up last. Exhale, round, low back, mid back, upper back, tuck back in your seat. And then inhale, arch forward. Keep going now to the own rhythm of your breath and to also what feels good in your body today. If it feels good to round your back, you can pause there. Maybe this heart-led opening feels really good. So really trust in your body's intuition and what it needs. Good, and then come back to neutral, okay? So I want you to extend, I'm not mirroring you here, so I want you to extend your left leg out, okay? And you're gonna bring your right leg in. And then we're gonna turn to address our left leg. Now, this is our opening stretch, so you might not go as far as if we were doing this again at the end of class. So just be okay with where your body is, we're just starting out. So big inhale. Lift the ribs away from hips, drop the shoulders. On your exhale, hinge at the hip crease. Walk out to that first edge and pause. Long head and neck, relax the shoulders, look at your toes. When the body's ready, when it gives you the okay, big inhale, walk out to that next edge and pause. Breathe here. Maybe look at the ankle here. And then one more time, big inhale. Really lift up, get a lot of length, like you're gonna drape the torso right over the leg. And the hands could be on the mat, they can wrap the leg. You can get the foot here. If you're doing that though, go from the sides, not over top. I wanna keep those shoulders nice and released. Big inhale, and then exhale. Top of the head towards the foot, look down at the leg. Breathe here. Breathe into back body. Breathe up and down the back of the left leg. Give it some time, show the body where we're headed. Now we're gonna lift up about halfway. And you're gonna take your left hand and reach it under the right arm. Now you hook onto the right knee. And if you can't get the right knee, that's okay. Then just tuck your fingers under the right leg, okay? Make that bind. If you can get the knee, then you're gonna roll the left shoulder away from the left ear. You're gonna let the right arm go, shoulder height. Lots of space here. Now open the right arm up, take a nice inhale and exhale. Start to twist, low back all the way up as you reach open with the arm. Now, you can follow the thumb with the eyes, but if that's too much for the head and neck today, then you can stay neutral or you can look forward. Use that resistance to help deepen the twist here. Breathe, don't hold your breath in your twist. Keep the breath flowing. Then right arm comes in, drop the right hand down. Shoulder over wrist, it's at a slight diagonal from the right hip. Turn to address the left leg, left palm up. Inhale, exhale, release the shoulder. Inhale, some space, and then walk the fingers out. Elbow bends towards you, take a little dip here, breathe, opening up on the left, reach through the fingertips, flex through the foot, and then inhale, up, exhale, hands to your heart. Now, this is where the block could come in handy. We're gonna bring it inside the left leg. We're gonna bring our forearm on top, okay? And remember, your block can be, or whatever you're using, could be on any height. Okay, depending how deep you want your stretch to be. Okay, if you don't want to use the block today and the arm is easily to the floor, then forearm inside, palm up up to the ceiling. Then we're gonna bring our right hand to our right hip. We're gonna roll that right shoulder open, drop the shoulders away from the ears, head and neck in one nice long line. Breathe here. And this might be your stretch for today. We're going for that nice opening on the side body. After we twisted, we made and cleaned out, or made nice amount of space here to breathe into. So I wanna open it up now. You can stay here, or you can take it deeper by bringing your right arm out, shoulder height, palm up to the ceiling, then sweep the energy up, keep shining your heart to the ceiling. We don't wanna collapse here, we don't wanna come forward, okay? And exhale, take a nice stretch, arm out over the leg, okay? Don't make it your intention to go for the toes, but if the toes are accessible, you can hook onto them and then use that resistance to roll yourself open further. So remember the gaze here too. It's always the most challenging to look up. So if that doesn't feel right for your head and neck today, then adjust so head and neck are comfortable, okay? Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale to your heart. We're gonna turn slightly to the right and then drop the hands down. Spread the fingers wide. Get yourself set. We're gonna roll on to those left toes onto the ball of the foot, and we're gonna extend ourselves into plank. Okay, in plank, remember, make any adjustments so the shoulders are over the wrist, shoulders away from ears, look down at the mat, use the legs, belly button to spine, core engagement, breathe here. Plank's too much, take it, always keep a knee dropped. Breathe. Exhale, drop the knees, take the knees wide, sink back to the heels, child's pose. If the forehead makes it down easily, you can keep the arms overhead, or you can walk them down by the toes. If the forehead's not down easily today, make yourself a cushion, stack your palms, or even stack fists. Take a breath or two here. Remember, you can come to this at any time during class. And then come up, drop the hips to one side, get yourself set, rock up, make sure you're not sitting back on that tailbone. You want to be up nice and tall. And we're going to take that on the other side. Okay, so extend your right leg, left foot comes in, keep that right leg nice and engaged and strong, hands on either side, heart open, lots of space, walk out to that first edge. And look at the toes. Heart open. Once the body gives you the okay, big inhale, out to the next edge, and pause. You can always make any adjustments. I just rocked my hip back there. That feels better for me. So trust in your body and what it needs. One more big inhale, and then hands can be on the mat, the leg or around the foot. Big inhale, lots of space, hinge at the hip, come out long, top of the head towards the foot. Long head and neck here, breathe. Breathe into back body. Lots of full deep breathing. One more breath here, come up a little bit, then we're gonna take the right hand, thread it under the left, hook onto the left knee or tuck under the left leg. Ready? Roll your right shoulder away from your right ear, let the left arm go shoulder height, big inhale. Start to twist on your exhale, low back all the way up. Follow that arm around. Remember, you can follow it with the eyes, or if it's too much for the head and neck, adjust and keep releasing those shoulders. Lots of full deep breathing here. Bring out what's on your mind today. Clean out what you're holding onto in the body that's causing tension. Inhale, come back about halfway, drop the hand down. Slight diagonal from the hip, turn back to address your right leg, right palm up. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, some space, walk the fingers out, elbow bends, release. Breathe here. Extend through the fingers. And then inhale up, you can bring the block in or just bring the forearm right down inside the leg. Left hand to left hip, shine your heart open to the ceiling, drop the shoulders away from the ears, breathe here. Nice and open, heart open here. And then left palm up to the ceiling, sweep up, continue your journey, nice and open, exhale, extension. All that space inside body, breathe into it here. Keep opening and releasing. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Okay, we're gonna turn to the side and drop the hands down. We're gonna start to roll onto that right leg. We're gonna turn those right toes under, start to engage the core, send the left leg back into your plank. The plank, remember, plank's not on your menu today, you just drop your knee down. That's totally fine. Breathe here. Good, then we're gonna go up and back to a down dog, and we're gonna just bicycle the feet. Keep it moving. And then walk up towards your hands. Maybe the hands have to come a little bit to the feet. That's okay. We're gonna roll up slowly. All the way up. Inhale, exhale to your heart. Okay, face front. Mountain pose, so feet hip distance. Rock around, find your center today. Root through the soles of the feet, hands to your heart. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, sweep up here. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, half sun salutation. Exhale, bend your knees and fold. Bend them as much as you need to get the hands down. If it's not happening, bring the block in so you have contact with the hands. Let the head and neck go, but don't settle in. Inhale, up to the fingertips. Lengthen the spine. Top of the head forward, hips behind you. Now exhale, drape your torso over your legs. Let your head and neck go. Head heavy to the floor, hips high. Breathe up and down the backs of the legs. If your hands are easily down, start to walk them in line with the toes. Inhale, let's roll up slowly all the way up. Sweep up, exhale, hands together over your heart. Wiggle your inside lines of your feet together now, preparing for standing half moon. Inhale, arms up overhead. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the tailbone. Inhale here, right hip comes out. The torso is gonna dip towards the left, open the right side. Right shoulder back, left shoulder forward, extend through your fingers, breathe here. Inhale, up, exhale, release your shoulders. Inhale, lots of space again, and then left hip comes out, dip the torso over to the right. Don't twist or collapse forward, hips and heart towards the knee. So nice and open, extend through the fingers. Inhale, sweep up. Wiggle the feet apart a little bit, hip distance. Exhale, shoulder height. Inhale, heart open, and then exhale, hinge at your hips and fold. Lead with your heart all the way to that last second. Hands can come to the floor, or take the yoga toe lock here. First two fingers wrap up first and second toe. Inhale, look up, lots of space. Relax those shoulders. Now exhale, use that grip there to draw you deeper. Elbows come out, drape the torso over the legs. Let the head and neck go. Head heavy to the floor, hips high, breathe. Release the hands now. Inhale, let's roll up slowly, all the way up. Exhale to your heart. Inhale out front. Thumbs turn down. Take that exhale. Open the pose up. Clasp behind you, whatever is available. Roll the shoulders back and down. Heart open. Could work your hands all the way up to the elbows if needed. Breathe here into the softness of the heart. Now keep the hands. Start to soften the knees. Lead with your heart. Torso comes forward, arms lift up towards the ceiling. Let the head and neck go. And then wrap up behind the legs. Look up, get your legs. So you can get the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, even the hands can clasp. Get your leg. Now let the arms travel down the backs of the legs towards the heels and use that to deepen your stretch. Breathe here. And then one more breath, and then release. And on your next inhale, we're gonna roll up slowly. Remember to always give your body that time to adjust. Inhale, sweep up, exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Okay, we're gonna start our pose sequence. All right, I'm gonna turn to the side here. I'm not mirroring you for this series, so I really want you to just pay attention to the cues and just follow along, okay? So we're gonna be working back and forth, in and out. All right, so we're gonna start with the mountain. So root through the soles of the feet, soften the knees, engage the legs, tailbone lengthens, shoulders up, back, and down. Remember, everything is going to have a purpose and an intention. We're going to work with our muscles and not momentum. So all along the way, a lot of cues to engage and opportunities to get that core engagement in all the way through the practice. All right, so starting here, working through the bottom of the left foot, we're going to lift the right heel. And then we're going to lift the right toes, and that could be a ½ inch off the floor or all the way up so that your knee and hip are in one nice long line, and then your knee to your ankle. Breathe here. And on your exhale, you're going to soften that left knee, and you're going to step back with control into a lunge. Feet hip distance apart, and then you can give a quick glance down. Left knee over left ankle, left hip back, right hip forward. Strong back leg. Lift up and out of the low back and drop the shoulders. Inhale, arms straight out front, draw the shoulders back in line, and we're going to twist from here. So inhale, left hip back, right hip forward. Start to draw that left arm back as you twist low back all the way up and extend through the fingers. Now you can keep your gaze neutral, or you can look out to that left thumb, but watch the balance there. Breathe. Keep the torso over the hips, keep that extension. And then palms come back together. Inhale, now exhale, spiral the energy open and right into a warrior two. So left knee over left ankle. Depending how deep you want your pose is how far you have that back leg. Open, toes face towards me, okay? Arms shoulder height, roll the shoulders back and down, glance over the front fingers. Breathe here. Present moment awareness. Inhale, exhale, hands come down. Now pick up your back heel. We're going to turn it back to a lunge. Left hip back, right hip forward, arms up overhead. Breathe here. You want a little extra work here? Inhale, exhale, dip the back knee and straighten the leg back out. You can dip more than one time if you choose. Inhale, now exhale, open it right back up. Warrior two, breath and movement. Palms up to the ceiling now. Inhale, they touch overhead. Exhale, drop the hands behind you, clasp whatever's available there. Shoulders back and down, heart open. Breathe. Grounded and solid and strong here, and so open and free in the upper body. One more breath. Inhale, release. Pick up the back heel. It's back to your lunge. Lots of full deep breathing. Now touch the hands here. Back behind you, clasp and open. Inhale, up, touch. Open back up. We're gonna do some eagle arms here in warrior two. Right under left, elbows bend, all fingers up to the ceiling. Wiggle your right fingers, pass them in front of your nose, touch your left palm. If that's not available, just keep the backs of the hands together, okay? Lift the elbows, stay committed to your warrior two. Unwind the arms slowly now, follow that energy. Palms up, inhale, parallel your feet, touch overhead. Exhale, shoulder height. Big inhale, heart open. Exhale, hinge and fold hands to the floor. Inhale, up to the fingertips, nice long spine. You can always widen your stance here too. Exhale, elbows bend towards you. Let your head and neck go. Just to that first head. Remember, after a breath or two, you can look up and get a little more length, and then fold again. And then back to neutral. Soften the knees, hands to the thighs. Let's roll up slowly. Inhale, sweep up. And exhale, hands together over the heart. Good, turn the right toes. Bend the right knee over the ankle. Pick up the back heel and take your lunge. Lots of full deep breathing here. Inhale, right hip back, left hip forward. Bring the arms down into your twist. Strong back leg. Vibrant energy. Inhale here, left arm leads, open it up, spiral the energy open. Warrior two. Engaged and open. Inner thigh rolls back, tailbone lengthens, nice and strong through the arms. Then arms come back down, pick up the back heel, open it up to lunge. If you want to here, you can dip the back knee. Don't let it touch, just lower and then raise back up. And you can do that multiple times if you choose. Inhale, exhale, open it back up. Palms up to the ceiling. Inhale, touch. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. Exhale, settle in. Heart open, a softness and an ease there. Ease in the body. Connection to your breath. On this side, let's keep the arms and just pick up the back heel. Turn it into your lunge. It's okay if you have to move the feet around a little bit. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, release back to your warrior two. Eagle arms now, left under right. Elbows bend, all fingers up. And then you can keep the back of the hands touched here. Or left hand follows it around. Lift and sink. Open in the upper body, but grounded in the back legs. One more breath here. Release those shoulders, feel that release. Unwind the arms, palms up, parallel, touch. Exhale, shoulder height, prepare for the toe lock here. Inhale, exhale, hinge, lead with your heart all the way, wrap up. Inhale, heart open, exhale, release. After a breath or two, inhale, space, exhale, go further. Good, back to neutral now. Soften the knees, hands to the thighs. Inhale, roll up slowly, sweep up. Now exhale to your heart. Turn the right toes, bend the right knee, pick up the back heel. Lunge, set it. Then inhale the arms up. We're gonna finish off like we started. We're gonna take a big step and lift. And then exhale into mountain and set it here. Great job. Okay, preparing now for our second round of poses. We're gonna do extended side angle, and there's gonna be an opportunity to go deeper. So if you want to, you can have your block near you. Okay, I'll show you some options when we're there. All right, we're gonna come back to our mountain at the top of the mat, lengthen, shoulders up, back and down, nice and grounded, hands to the heart. So with the energy and the intention on the left side, we're gonna lift the right heel and then lift the right toes a little or a lot so that the hip and knee and ankle are in one nice long line. Breathe here and then soften the left knee, belly back to spine, core engagement, and step back with intention and purpose. Left knee over left ankle, left hip back, right hip forward. Good, take a deep breath in, big inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Take a breath here. Then inhale, exhale, bring your right hand down to the right thigh. Get some length, relax the shoulders. We're gonna twist over to the right, but I want you to keep your left knee over the ankle and the left knee facing forward. Both hips are facing forward. It's just low back all the way up. And you can look out over the right shoulder. You can stay neutral, breathe into your twist here. And then we're gonna bring the right arm up, palms touch overhead, relax the shoulders. Now bring your left hand down to the back of the right leg. Inhale, space, and then twist over to the left side. Grounded and strong. Breathe here. And then inhale, the left arm comes up, open up those right toes. And we're gonna go right into the reverse warrior. So right arm down, get some space on the left, release the left shoulder. Now you can continue to reach up to the ceiling with the drop shoulder, or you can dip back here. Left knee stays over left ankle, and you just walk the right fingers down, open it up here. Lots of full deep breathing into the left side. Inhale, right arm comes up, pick up the back heel, lunge. Left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, exhale, you can dip that knee. Good, breathe here. Inhale, and then exhale, right open into that reverse again. This time though, take the right hand to the back of the low back or hook on to that left hip, right in that left hip crease there, and now sink. Inhale, now exhale, bend the left elbow, left forearm on top of the left thigh. Keep the right hand in that bind and roll the right shoulder open. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe here in right side body. You can look up over the shoulder. Keep neutral. You can even look down at your left toes. Breathe here in right side body. One more breath. Pick up the back heel. Let the right arm go. Come back up to your lunge. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lots of space in the back. Now take the right elbow on top of the left thigh or outside the left knee. Press the hands together. One nice long line between the elbows. Lots of lift here in space. Don't collapse it. You can look out over the left shoulder. You can stay neutral. You can look down at the left toes, head and neck comfortable. Now let the left hand go and let the left forearm find the right thigh. Reach the right arm out long and now open up into your extended side angle. Now here's where you can go deeper. You can bring the block in on any height. Okay, you can bring the hand to the floor, shoulder over wrist, or if you're a binder, you can bind it up here. One more breath. And we're gonna open it back up. Parallel the feet, inhale and exhale. Great job. Okay, heel toe or step the feet together. Shake it out. You can grab your block, bring it to the other side. And we'll take that sequence here. Try to keep some ease in the body here. Remember, try to take the control out of the pose and to just be there in it, okay? Just take a few deep breaths while you're there. Just be in the moment, okay? All right, here we go. Mountain and ground, nice and strong through the legs. We're gonna bring the awareness and the attention to the right side, root through the bottom of the right foot. Lift the left heel, lift the left toes. Breathe here. And then soften the right knee, step back with purpose into your lunge. Right knee over right ankle, square the hips. Breathe here. Inhale, sweep the arms up, high sage, relax the shoulders. Inhale, then bring your left hand down to your leg. Lots of length on the right. Inhale, exhale, gentle twist over to the left, and you can look out over the left shoulder. And then inhale, left arm up, touch. And then right hand down to the thigh, get lots of length. Big inhale, exhale, twist open to the right. Gaze comfortable, lots of full deep breathing here. Inhale up, and then we're gonna go right into the reverse warrior. So left toes open, left arm down, length on the right, drop the shoulder. Get some space, and you can continue to just reach for the ceiling with a drop shoulder, or you can dip back. Breathe here. Breathe into the right side. Inhale, pick the left heel up, come back into your lunge. Inhale, exhale, dip the knee, and come back up. Maybe again. Good, breathe here. Inhale, open it back up. Open those left toes, reverse. Stay committed to the lunge. This time, back of the hand to the low back or hook onto your hip crease. One more breath, and then exhale. Bend the right elbow. Bring the forearm on top of the thigh. Keep the bind. Left shoulder open. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. Breathe into your left side. Head and neck in one nice long line. Good. One more breath. Now let that left arm go. Pick up the back heel. Back to your lunge. Hands together over the heart, nice and long, and then left elbow on top of the thigh or outside the knee. Press the hands together, lots of space. In your twist. And then bring the right forearm on top of the thigh, left arm out long, and now open it up into your extended side angle. You can go deeper here if you choose. Hand to the floor, into your bind. And then we're gonna unwind, come up, parallel. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms open. And then lead with your heart, hinge and fold. We're gonna take a twist here. So widen your stance. Left hand under the face, top of the head forward, hips behind you. Big inhale, and then exhale, twist, low back all the way up. Don't take your hips. Open the right arm. Look up, see your thumb. And then adjust the gaze so your head and neck are comfortable. Exhale, lower down, let's readjust. Right hand under the face, long spine. Inhale, exhale, left arm raises. Inhale, exhale, hand comes down. Now we're gonna thread our arm and follow our breath with our movement. So left hand under the face, long spine, readjust. Inhale, exhale, open it up. Inhale, and on your exhale, bend your left elbow, right palm comes up. Reach under your arm, palm up to the ceiling. Now inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, soften. Go two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good, and come back to center. Readjust. And then right hand under the face. Nice long back first. Inhale, up. Exhale, left hand comes down, right elbow bends, reach. You can follow with the eyes or just keep the head and neck neutral. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Two more, get your extension, release it through. Last one, inhale and exhale. Good, come back to neutral. Let's walk over towards the left. Start to pivot on the feet. Frame your left foot. Step the left foot back into a plank. Drop your knees, take the knees wide. Sink back to your heels into your child's pose. Then come up. Drop the hips to one side and have a seat. Okay, from here, we're gonna extend the legs long, toes up to the ceiling, hands on either side of your hips. Send your tailbone back, rock your hips back and be up on your sitting bones. Engage through the legs and right through the bottoms of the feet. Okay, hands on either side of your hips. Big inhale, walk your fingers out to that first edge. So imagine you had a bowl of water here at the pelvis and you were spilling it forward. It comes from the hip crease. We don't want to round down here. We want to come out and drape the torso over the legs. So just to your first edge, look at your toes. Then inhale. I'm going to rock back one more time. I like to make those little extra adjustments. Inhale, exhale, go out to the second spot of sensation. Might not be that far. Look at the ankles. long head and neck. Big inhale, and then exhale, maybe just a fingerprint more, a little further. Now you can have the hands on your mat, the floor, around your legs, around your feet. You could do the toe lock here, or just grab from the pinky edge. Make any more adjustments, get lots of leg, and now exhale, release into it, top of the head, towards your feet. Breathing up and down, back body. Remember, after a breath or two, you can look up, get some more length, and then go a little further. Keep draping the torso over the legs. Breathe here. One more breath. Let's roll up slowly. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, so from here, so bring bottoms of the feet together and bound angle. Rock around again. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward, forehead to feet. Inhale, get some length. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come up, bend the knees, bring the knees together. We're going to turn and roll slowly onto our backs. All the way back, hug the knees in, rock side to side. Good, and then feet to the floor, hip distance apart, roll the shoulders back and down underneath you so you always have that nice firm base for your back. We're gonna do some water wheels here today, a little extra core work here before we finish up. So hands down on either side of you, palms to the floor. We're gonna rock onto our right hip, slide your left hand underneath you, and then rock onto the left hip and slide your right palm underneath you, it's palm down. Thumbs touch each other, and we're gonna roll the shoulders back and down just to add a little extra stability and support for the low back here, okay? So breath with movement, we're gonna start one leg at a time. If you're very familiar with them, you can jump into both legs. I'll get there eventually, but I'm gonna show you one leg at a time first. I'm looking over at you, but try not to look side to side here. Just keep a nice soft gaze up to the ceiling or eyes closed, okay? So breath and movement. So on your inhale, you're gonna lift your right toes up to the ceiling. Now exhale, lower that right leg down slowly. Go right through the energy you've created today and just hover off the floor just a little bit and go for length. Think about how far you can reach those toes. Now inhale and exhale here to sustain the pose. And then take an inhale, and on your exhale, draw the knee back in. Now inhale with the extension, the power to lift the leg. Exhale, release and lower into your pose. Point through the toes. The inhale and the exhale sustain it. It's up to you how long you hover here. That's between you and your body today. And on an exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Breathe here. Exhale it in. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Breathe in and out. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw it back in. I'm going to do two more like this that you can take as many as you need to today. Breathing in and out. Inhale, exhale, bring it in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now you can take a few more on the other side, or I'm going to lead a few with both legs, okay? So inhale, up, exhale, lower, breathe, inhale, exhale, draw it in. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling and exhaling here to sustain it. And inhale, and then exhale draws it in. Okay, I'm going to do two more here. You can keep going if you choose. Make the practice your own. If you're doing some just the left leg, and then you want to try a couple on both, you can join in too. Just work your way up when you're ready for both legs. And then when you feel complete, you'll just hug in, rock side to side, bring the bottoms of the feet to the floor, open the knees up, bottoms of the feet touch, arms out to the side, palms up, or up overhead, palms up. We're just gonna breathe here. Then you take a nice sigh, only have the arms up overhead, the back of the hand makes it to the floor. Take a breath here, side out. Hug the knees in. Take any last stretch that would feel so good for your body. And we're just going to pause and be with our breath for a little bit so you can stay reclined here if that feels good. I'm going to rock myself back up to seated. Okay, so however you want to be, it's okay. I usually like to sit up on my blocks, so raise my hips up a little bit. Little extra support. Okay. So either lying down or coming back up to seated. Let's release the shoulders. You can close the eyes or just keep a nice soft gaze. So come into your breath here. And just follow the gentle rise and fall. Exhale away if there's any last bit of holding. Maybe make that journey from the top of the head all the way down to the bottoms of the feet. Softening and releasing. Feel the energy flowing in the body. Feel the new openings you created today. Can send your inhale there and bring some more vibrance and help to spread those openings even more. Just being here, present in your energy, present with your breath. And remember that ease in the breath. Feel the ease in the body now. And feel the ease to the thoughts, and the ease in the mind that connection to breath and body brings. And just receive the gift of your practice here today. Something so special and unique to you. And in this breath, in this moment, feel calm and content and present. Yet you have this nice, calm, nurturing energy, all working together right here in the present moment, one breath to the next. All created today by your connection to your breath. So now, with gratitude for our time together and for all our bodies have given us today, we'll bring hands to our heart and honor your practice and acknowledge this time you created in your schedule for self-care. And with the hands to the heart here, take a moment or so and just breathe into your heart center. And watch what starts to come into focus for you today. See things clearly here and as they are. Feeling ever connected to your intuition and your inner knowing, and confidently grounded and rooted in your true nature and your true self. So before we leave each other, we're going to take a nice cleansing sigh just to release any last bit of holding in the physical or emotional body today. We're going to release it. Ready? Deep breath in, side out. Then sweep up and surround yourself with the positive and renewed energy we've created together. And let's draw that to our heart with an Om now to seal our practice. And I thank you so much for practicing with me today and for sharing your energy. So with my heart just filled with gratitude for being your guide, the light in me and what's special within me, who sees and honors the light so bright and what's so special within you. Namaste. Hi, this is Jude from Ever Present Yoga. If you enjoyed this class today, don't forget to hit the like button right below, and please subscribe to see more content. Thanks so much.